Hey guys, it's the King Koopas here. Welcome back to more LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga. In the last episode, I thought I heard a timer go off. Anyway, in the last episode, we did Chapter 2, Escape from Echo Base. In this episode, we shall go into Chapter 3, Falcon Flight. And actually, stud multiplier times 4 is in this level. Except oh, actually, we can grab this one now. I know where it is, and it's available in free play. Free play. Well, of course it's in free play, but it's also in story mode. I know where it is, but as for an exact location, I will use the power brick detector for that. Only I could skip cutscenes. Oh yeah, the rebel fleet is under attack. It's right by one of the Star Destroyers. I know it's by one of the Star Destroyers. Oh, it's over there. What you gotta do here is just destroy the turrets on the... See, there it is. You just gotta destroy the turrets on the Star Destroyers, and man, am I just playing badly, or are they just going after me or something? Like adaptive difficulty? Oh, that's why! Because I've been playing so well that they crank up the difficulty. Yeesh. Okay. There we go. No wonder I'm having trouble. Because of the adaptive difficulties on. Something like that. Anyway. Just gotta help the rebel fleet get out of here. I seriously don't know how you're supposed to do this without taking damage other than having invincibility on. I really don't. Because you got TIE fighters on you, and you got the guns on targeting you. You got a whole bunch of... Luckily, the Falcon has 2 guns to fire. One for taking on the TIEs that are following you. Oh yes, the asteroid. Only Han's cocky enough to fly through an asteroid field. Really? I'm not gonna say it anymore. What needs to be said, really? That needs a TIE fighter. Same spiel as before. Anyway, we need the proton torpedoes because we have to blow up a couple sections of this place. Need to be blown. Passage into the next area needs to be accessed through blowing up these things. I don't know what they are called, these proton torpedo targets. I think that's what they're called, but well, that's what I call them. We got a mini kit accidentally. Anyway, it's kind of an easy mission, sort of. Kind of long. It's relatively easy for the most part. It's just kind of long. Okay, that one you guys saw. So, at least I knew where that one. Because you could see its little canister. course, another. Again, like I've said before, proton torpedo paths are really weird. Can only hold up to 3. So, unless you're doing this in free play or have infinite torpedoes, which you can't have yet. Well, actually, you could have at this point if you do the episodes out of order, because infinite torpedoes is the red brick for Into the Death Star? Yeah, it's Into the Death Star, because that's the last mission of the story, and it's a space mission. It'd be best if you had torpedoes up here, because over here you need a TIE fighter. In here is where you get your proton torpedoes for that one thing that you gotta blow up to access the next area. Also a double score zone. Grab the proton torpedoes. I think the proton torpedo things respawn. I don't think the stud things do. Yeah, the proton torpedoes respawn. Thankfully. Alright, this is the giant space slug. It'll like close its mouth on you when you enter, but then when you blow up stuff in its stomach, it'll let you go. Oh, actually, you don't even have to blow stuff up. It'll just open up for you. Either they wanted, when they made this game, I don't know if they expected people to do it in order. If they did, then they were jerks in doing that. Or if they expected people to do it out of order, the episodes out of order, then, well, then they're jerks too for that, because you would need probably power brick detector or free play for the torpedoes. Do you? Let me check. No, you don't. No, you don't need it technically, and it's actually fairly cheap too. No, you just gotta make multiple trips. That's all. You really just gotta make multiple trips, so... Depending on... You'd have to make multiple trips anyway. Or free play. Well, actually... No, actually, fighters can hold 3. Yeah. You just take all 3 into the Death Star core with you. And you need 2 to get the red brick, and you need 1 to blow up the Death Star. Yeah, you only need 1. It only takes 1 missile to do it in, just like the first one and the second. Then again, in the movie, Wedge disabled its shielding, so Lando could throw a couple concussion missiles into it. Yeah, the Emperor's love of super weapons really will get him someday. They're big, they're costly, and yeah, they are kind of effective, but still, they take a while to build, which you sometimes don't have when you're fighting the rebellion. And I love 3PO in the back. He's just getting tossed around. I love how they couldn't find him, even though they were right on the back of the ship. All you really needed to do was look out a window. Boba? Anyway, score times 4. Sorry about that. Looking at prices for some of the other timeses. Score times 10 is 20 million. Score times 8's 10 million. Even with the other times, and score times 6 is 5 million. Score times 4 is like 2. 2.5. Yeah, it is 2. Well, 2 million. Next mission I'm not a fan of. Though it does give you the ability to regenerate your hearts, which would you really need if you have invincibility? The only way I can see it, well, in ship missions, you'll take damage, but you won't die. You'll go down to 1 health and you'll be smoking, so if you don't want that smoking effect. Oh, sweet. Buy a TIE bomber and just barely enough for the Imperial shuttle. And by the way, about the Imperial shuttle, you know those panels that are that need TIE fighters to activate? You think you could use an Imperial shuttle. I've tried it. You can't. Anyway. Next time on Leia Star Wars The Complete Saga, we go into Chapter 4, Dagobah. See you guys then.